Hello, Fosios here. So I wanted to shed a little light on the community tab issue, because I know a lot of my followers and then a lot of other people are wondering why in the world are a bunch of people they know or they themselves have the community tab even though they do not have 500 subscribers. So I'm gonna be basing it on different categories. So the first category or section I'm gonna be talking about is the whole YouTube community tab. So what even is the YouTube community tab? So what it is they've mentioned in 2019, about that time, that if you want community tab, you have to get about 1,000 subscribers, and then they give it to you. But I think 2020 they announced, maybe 2021, but I'm pretty sure it's 2020, but they announced that they limited down 1,000 subscribers to 500 to make it a lot easier, and for newer creators to share their content and that easier and that. So yeah, what you can basically do in the community tab, it's when you get it, it goes in the middle section. Yeah. It'll show on the video, but anyways, so what you can do, you can basically share photos, you can share I share my animations, my art, you can share links, you can do votes with pictures. Yeah, I think that's about it. I might be missing a few, so I apologize. That's all I can think in my head right now. So basically, with all the cool features in that, you can share your community a lot easier, whereas a video, sometimes videos are very long, and sometimes people like to scroll, and that's what the community pages are for, the community tabs. People can just scroll and look at your posts. They can like them, they can share the community posts, if they have communities themselves, and it basically gets your audience more involved, because if they don't have time to sometimes look at your content, they can read it. They can also look at it, watch it. If it's a link, or is it a picture or drawing for fellow animators, artists out there like myself. With the community tab, I've also noticed with a lot of artists and animators and I follow, they've told me as soon as you get the community posts, it actually gets easier to get followers. Yeah, sorry, this is not scripted at all. But yeah, all in all, it's a really good tool to use in the YouTube community, to get your videos out there. Cause from what I've seen, and this is just with my Chromebook, it might be different with phones and that, but if you per se watch a video of somebody's content, maybe you're just scrolling through and touch it, and they have community, you can just scroll on down, and then you can actually see their community in a section. My Chromebook has a section I can just scroll through, and it's got all these community posts, unlike my phone where it's just got community posts where the videos are, and it's all jumbled up. But yeah, it's pretty nice, because they can see your community as well, even though they don't follow you. And then they can be like, oh, hey, well, that's really good. I think I'll subscribe and watch more content than that. So the next section I'm going to be talking about is the whole sudden change. Like, where a lot of people, like tens, thousands, maybe thousands, or that are getting the community tab right now. And it's kind of like startling people because they think it's a bug, and they're worried if they use it that they'll lose their channel, that something will happen. And yeah, and then there's some people that are just like, which I totally get it. They're like, oh, I got the community. Okay, I'm just gonna use it. Like, sure, why not? Thank you. I don't know why I got this. How did I get this? But I'm going to use it. Which, okay. So, I'm going to explain a little bit on how they got this community, the community tab. So, there are some links in the description on how they got the community tab, but I'll explain some reasons here. So, and also one of the pages mentioned, then I sent here, it also mentioned that YouTube they're going to officially state that you can have community with less than 500 subscribers. This is not a glitch. They're actually intending it. So, for those community people that are like, this is bad, I'm going to lose my channel, you do not have to worry. Alright, so the third section I kind of want to mention is, basically, like, back then, maybe the improvement that YouTube has done throughout the years. So, like, yeah, there's a pretty decent amount, like, in my opinion. So, one would probably be, like, YouTube has definitely gotten bigger. Like, there's a lot more YouTubers out there than there was, like, years and years ago. And back then, they had, believe it or not, you actually had to have 1,000 subscribers. By 2019, they said this, that you had to have 1,000 to be eligible for community. And same was 1,000, I think, for getting paid by YouTube. But I'm not sure if that was the same back then, but like this year, it was 500 subscribers for community, but now from what I've seen, you can have like up to 14 or something, but you need to have a valid like IP address. Maybe just maybe check out some of the links in the video. They help a lot more. But and like this year, of course, is 1,000 for getting paid by YouTube. So I think they're going to like, I'm pretty sure they officially said this, but if they didn't, they're probably preparing to, like, again, I'm not really sure. I don't really keep track. I just, like, I saw, like, the whole community thing was going down the drain because everyone was panicked, and there's people that are just, like, spamming the community, like, help me, help me, help me, I need help. Why do I have this? Somebody tell me that I'm not gonna lose my channel. YouTube will probably have more improvements in the future. Like, there's some tiny ones they had, like, the little animated like buttons. And maybe it's not, like, maybe some people find it pessimistic or something like that. But they hid the dislike buttons on the videos, but not on the shorts. But they can be kind of discouraging. And YouTube should be a community. It should be like an app to lift you up and to share, like, what you like doing or what you're going through or going to do, and etc. I don't know if I said that right. My English. So, yeah, I can't wait to see more improvements. Again, this is a video to reassure you guys and to give some little light of what's going on. So, yeah. Hope this helps. Again, I was totally not scripting this. So, yeah. See you guys next video. Or live stream.